guys, Wesley from Tech Runner here, and today I'm going to show you the Jackery Leaf from Jackery. It fits the iPhone 5 and 5S, all three sizes. It is made for iPhone, and it comes with an additional case. On the back of the box, charge time, about 5 hours. The capacity is 2400 milliamps, and it weighs about 3.4 ounces. Out of the box, you get an audio adapter, which I'll show you here in a minute. You get the charge cable. You get the battery itself. You get some documentation. The user guide. I would recommend you reading the user guide. There is a section in here that tells you what the LEDs are, what the LED stands for in the back. Basically, if you push it, it shows you a color. If it's green, it's 75 to 100%. If it's blue, it's 35 to 75%. If it's red, it's 10 to 35%. And if it's red blinking, it's 0 to 10%. So just keep that in mind. I know a lot of the, I think the Mophie has 5 LEDs there that tells you the strength, and I don't care if it's that way or this way. Just the fact that you can tell by what color it is, that works for me. And you get 2 cases. You get an orange one and you get a black one. I've been using the black one, of course. But how this case works is you put your phone in this case, and then there's a little knob or whatever there. And basically you line up the hole in the case with that, and then you push down. When you push down, your phone plugs in and you have a battery. So let's install my phone and I'll show you how that works. I'll do the orange one so that you can tell the difference between the cases. Buttons first in this case. Nice and snug. And you can see a little bit of the Apple logo on the back. But you line it up to where it sits in the hole. And you can see down here the lightning connectors right there. And then you push. And it activates if it's turned on. Now, you can turn this off if you hold the button. Let's reset this so you can reset the screen so that you can see it better. If you hold it down, it'll stop charging. And then if you hold it down again, it'll turn back on and start charging. And then to pull your phone out, all you do is slide it out, which it can be a bit of a chore sometimes, but I'm okay with that. When I first saw this case, I thought maybe that it would be loose and it would slide out, but it really doesn't. There's a little rubber sheet right here that keeps it real nice and snug, and the knob keeps it real nice and snug. The case itself, or the battery capacity, is 2400 milliamps. I received this a couple days ago and I charged it up over the weekend, and I put it on my phone, which my phone was at 100%, and I just let it do its thing. And about 10 hours later, for my normal use, that was talking on the phone, checking email, Twitter, and stuff like that, the battery started blinking red, so I knew that it was less than 10%, which I think is just awesome, because I think the battery within the iPhone is about 1800 milliamps. I could be wrong on that, but the fact that the battery within the phone is 18 and this case is 24, and it lasted as long as it did, it was amazing to me. Now let's get to the bottom of the case. You have 2 cutouts here for your speakers, and I actually like this because instead of your sound being redirected to the bottom of the case, it actually kind of shoots it back out at you, and it doesn't sound bad at all. I think it sounds really good. Now for this audio adapter, if you notice, the headphone connector is set back in there a ways. So what they did was they sent you this adapter to where you plug it in, and then you plug your headphone in here. And this makes a lot of sense to me, because if you were to put a plug there to where you don't have to plug it in, you don't have to plug this in, and you can just plug your headphones in directly to the bottom of the case somewhere. What that would do is that would raise up the topmost point of one of the plugs, and that would make this little cutout go even higher up, and it just wouldn't. I think it looks good the way it does, and if that was any longer to compensate for the plug, I don't think that would look very good. So this makes perfect sense to me, and I did use it, and it works just like plugging your headphone in, except for you have this little adapter here, which is not a big deal at all to me. You have your charging port down here. What I do is if it's a USB charger and it doesn't come with a wall adapter, what I use is the old-fashioned, what are these? 5-volt chargers. They're smaller chargers than the 10 or the 12, but I don't know if it would be good to charge the battery with a more powerful charger. I don't know if it would hurt it or if it would even matter, just charge it faster. It's something I should probably look into. But the old chargers, I have a bunch of them laying around from iPod Classics and iPhones and stuff, so I just use these instead of hurting it or possibility of hurting it. But overall, I really love this case. I love the fact that you can disconnect the battery from the phone, and I also love the fact that you don't really need to, because you can turn the battery off and just keep it like this. This is how I plan to use it. This is how I plan to carry it. And if you charge it, you don't necessarily have to take your phone out. It does charge the battery and your phone at the same time, but with the smaller chargers, it'll take a while. I haven't timed that, but I plan to, and I'll update the comments when I do. But that's my review of the Jackery Leaf from Jackery. Please like and share this video. Hit that subscribe button too. We're also over on Twitter. Links will be in the description. Give us a follow. We'll have giveaways here soon. More giveaways here soon, I should say. And more product reviews. Thank you for watching.